our YouTube friends. Today we are at Sugarbush Supplies in Mason, Michigan getting maple syruping equipment. Today is the fall open house and it's lots of fun to come out. Whenever you can get to one of these events, it's tons of fun for the whole family. It's not just coming and buying equipment. Today there are seminars on maple tubing, licensing and regulations, making candy. They have a free pancake lunch, which we are enjoying right now. They also have a live band behind me, playing some nice country and bluegrass music. I know there's some guitars back there and some fiddles. I don't know who all else is back there playing. Anyways, we are here to learn about anything we can in maple syruping. We are very interested in the 3/16 tubing. If you do that, let me know in the comments below. It's quite an innovation in the industry, and we have that really steep slope on our North Ridge that was just terrible to go up while I was pregnant, and it wasn't any better, so we skipped it last year. Great flowing trees and a very cold woods, so I think it's ideal for this 3/16 inch tubing. Remember, you can always help support our Sugarbush and our channel at www.paypalme.com/mommymilestones. You can leave me a money tip for a little donation. It's a lot better than the GoFundMe because they're not taking off the top to support them. Yeah. Remember to visit the Etsy shop for any honey and maple syrup because we still have plenty left for the year. This is a great time to be enjoying pancakes on a nice cold morning. Winter's coming. These hearty breakfasts are ideal in this cold weather. Did you fabricate your batter box yourself?
Spencer?
Yeah.
We had it custom made.
That's cool.
Built by a guy in Idaho.
Really?
Yeah.
Hiya! Hiya! Hot. Hot. No. No.
No. 2 or 3. 3.
In the morning? No, at night. 2 a.m. Oh wait, no. 2 in the afternoon. Okay.
He was a basement troll all day.
And
he built Legos.
I took the boxes of the Thomas trains and set up a big...
So we are in the back shops of the Sugarbush Supplies where they have displays and warehousing for all of the different maple syrup evaporators. This is the arch base and then the pans up on top. So like this is your finishing pan and your sap pan. Here's your float box and your draw-off valves. So on this one, they've got it all set up with its automatic draw-off. Pretty neat deals. Very efficient for running it, keeping it hot, getting it bottled and filtered quickly. This is a little bit smaller one. I believe this is probably a 2x6. And this is what we've got back at home. This 2x8 model. And this is a steam away vent. This is what I want to get. It helps with the moisture. And then if you wanted to, see how it's up on legs? You can go up a model and get it all enclosed. This has got the steam away and the preheater. And then this type here has got the blowers. Most blowers help with your fuel efficiency. And it gets it roaring. Gets it shooting. And just look at all the different add-ons you can go. I remember when I first saw these, I thought, my God, they look like some kind of a coffin or something. And I thought, there's no way I'm going to get into anything like this. And the more I learn about them, the more we do with it, I totally see how it's necessary, and glad that I went with the model I did so that I can add up as I go through the years. Yep. So it's really nice that you can imagine what all of this is in the catalog, but to actually come in and see it set up is very helpful. Yes. Georgie's here with me. He's talking to you. So this is the Revolution. It's all reversible. Has draw off only on the one side, so you have to plan your building for that. You can get it in drop or raised flue or the max flue pans. I believe this one over here is a West Fab, and you can learn all about that by looking through their catalog. They have an online catalog, so instead of liter, it's West Fab. It is sugarbushsupplies.com, and they're in Mason, Michigan. Of course, as you know, I am not being endorsed or paid for any of this, but I just wanted to show you the different styles of things that are available. So this just sitting here in this shop, it's all cast. It's just not as fancy as a liter, but quite a bit money savings. So this is on display here, unused. And see, you just get little bits of wear. So being out in a sugar shack in a moist building, maybe, you know, you can touch this kind of stuff up with the grill paint that they have. But it's got a nice set of double doors. Got your draft box down here. Now here is a homemade barrel stove. They take items in on trade and resell them. And this is a working farm also. They're a dairy farm. And all of this equipment that can be out is out front. So like stainless steel milk tanks and things like that. You can just drive on in and come by and check them out. It's real interesting to learn. This is the real heavy door on this one. Let me show you. It's got fireproof insulating in it so that you get quite a quality fire going without any heat loss. Of course, this is all unlined and unbricked at this point. Mine is too. You can have them brick it for you for pickup and delivery. Here's West Fab. This is a smaller one. The legs on it are a little different. And the vent stack, where they just do a rectangle vent for your exhaust. It's a round to oval adapter on the liters, see? So, how much can this stuff go? Well, you can spend, you know, $1,500 on a cheap setup for like a hobby evaporator. They call it the half pint, and then you can expand from there, or you can just start out a little bit bigger. You can go up, you know, this mid-range here, $3,000 to $4,000. And that's a few bottles of syrup to have to sell to get that far. Factor in taps, tubing. If you've ever wondered about the maple syrup industry and why your maple syrup costs so much money, it costs a lot to produce. Fire, oil-fired heat, if you are doing it that way. All the stainless steel equipment. These butterfly clamps, they're very costly. They put these on milk tanks. There is so much to get into. We're using milk tanks. These are CDL sap tanks that you can use for your releasers and your tubing. Just the barrels, the 40-gallon barrels, are a good chunk of expense. I forget what they were, but I think they were around $100. You can get used ones recycled for $45. But they use every single bit of this place for storage. It is stacked up box and box on pallets. They've got the rafters loaded up with steam away hoods. It's just wonderful. So I'm going to be looking into a steam away hood and a preheater for myself to add on to. Here's a used oil fired heater for an evaporator. All kinds of stuff. This is the mother of all long evaporators. It's huge. This must be like 2 by 14. The filter presses really are a huge time saver in getting your filtering done while it's hot. The hotter it is, the faster it's going to filter, and it looks really great in your glass bottle. So this is what we're striving for. This is a 10 frame and a 5 frame filter press bank. This is what we want to save up for to get. So this is the retail store shop of the Sugar Bush Supplies, and I just wanted to show you a little bit around here. It has been a full day for us. The kids have had popcorn. Someone's supposed to make some cotton candy, I guess. There's question and answer going on. Ooh, I'm tripping over things. You can pick up your corrugated signs here. All the different signs you can get. Any kind of fitting you want. Pumps. Cooking supplies. Racks and racks and brats and brats. Ooh, you see? This is what I was showing that I wanted to get eventually. This is the economy draw off. Ooh. Got some good prices going on right now. And then, ooh. Look at that.
Over this way, kiddo.
This is the water jacketed canner that I was looking at. Super great. Big chunk of cash. Stand up. Oh yeah. So this is the 5 bank filter press that I was looking at, and this is the pump that runs it. So you're pushing all that sap through the filter for your bottling, and you can just run a valve right to that, right over to your water bath canner. Lots of fun. Mm-hmm. So here's your utility aisle. You can get any drill you need, boxes of taps, lids for your buckets, scrubbing brushes for your valves and your flues, gaskets. Look at these nice big buckets. Oh, look at that. Oh, I ate one.
Well, did he get one?
He got a bite. Hey, girls. Girls. Bethy, look up. You having fun, Wendell? Good. What do you think? Is this one for you, Bethy? Oh, go over there, Bethy. Take a bag. Say thank you. Bessie. Bessie, where are you going? Yeah. Don't leave. Bethany.